Assalamu alaikum. We have one more question on fractional equations, and we have a question. We have to solve 3 upon x plus 2 plus x minus 1 upon x minus 5 equals to 2. And this is basically a fractional equation, and we know that we can simplify this equation by taking LCM, and let's see whether this equation becomes a quadratic equation, because it will become a quadratic equation, and we will solve it by the quadratic formula again. So we'll be moving on with the simplification first, and I know that I can take the LCM. The LCM of x plus 2 and x plus 5, I just have to write them together. So I will just write x plus 2 in a bracket, and I will write x minus 5 again as a bracket, uh, and equals to, this will be 2 same, and then I have to cross multiply. Just like the trick of cross multiply, I will multiply 3 with x minus 5, and I will put a positive sign, and then I have two brackets to multiply. The first one is x minus 1, and the second one will be x plus 2. Since this is x minus 5, so x minus 5 will be cancelled out, so the remaining will be x plus 2. So I will have to multiply x minus 1 with x plus 2. And again, we are moving on with the simplification. And when now I have to expand, I just have to multiply 3 with x and minus 5. So this will be 3x. 3 multiplied by x will be 3x, and 3 multiplied by minus 5 will be minus 15. And again, I will have to put a positive sign, and then I have to multiply this. So I will write, I have to multiply two brackets. So I will just write x first, and then x plus 2, bracket close, and then I have to write minus 1, and then again bracket open, x plus 2 again, same as it is. I will close the bracket, and now I will be shifting this to this whole denominator on the other side. So it will be like this. 2 will be multiplied with x plus 2, and this will be x minus 5 as it is. I'm not doing it directly, I'm just showing it to you step by step so that you can understand. So now moving on to the simplification again, this will be 3x as it is, and it will be minus 15, and now I will multiply the brackets. I will expand. This plus x will be multiplied with x, and it will become plus x square, and plus 2 multiplied by x will be plus 2x, and this minus 1 multiplied by x will be minus, and this minus 2, and then on this side again I have to multiply. I will just multiply this 2 with this x and with this 4, so it will become 2x plus 4, and I will just use the bracket, and the other bracket is x minus 5. So it's all about working. It's not that much difficult, but the working is lengthy and it requires patience. You don't have to do it directly because there is a chance of getting a mistake. And now I will, no, I will not do anything in this step. I will just write everything, and this will be x square, and this is 2x, and this is x. So this will become positive x, and this minus 2 as it is. And now this I have to multiply this, so I am directly multiplying it. I am directly multiplying it. This 2x will be multiplied with x, so it will become 2x square. And then again this 2x will be multiplied with minus 5, so it will become minus 10x. And then this 4 will be multiplied with x, so it will become positive 4x. And then this positive 4 and minus 5 minus 4 times 5 is 20. So now I have to shift everything on one side. Since this is 2x square, so I will be moving all this side on that side. This 2x square will be as it is, and this 2x square will be as it is. I'm talking about this 2x square. This is a positive x square. When it will move on the other side, it will become minus x square. So all x squares on one side, and then this is minus 10x. Minus 10x plus 4x will be minus 6x. So I'm writing this minus 6x over here because I am shifting this side on that side. So this will be minus 10x and plus 4x will be minus 6x, and then this is positive 3x. So when it will move on the other side, it will become negative, and this is again positive x, so it will move on the other side and it will become minus x. And then the number is minus 20, so it will be minus 20 as it is. And when I will moving, this is minus 2 and this is minus 15. So minus 2 and minus 15 is minus 17, and then when will it move on other side, it will become positive 17 equals to 0. So this was the simplification. One more step, I just have to add all the x squares, and this will be the last step before applying the quadratic formula. 2x square minus x square will be positive x square, and this is minus 6x minus 3x and minus 1. So minus 6 minus 3 minus 9, and minus 1 will be minus 10x, and this minus 20 and plus 17 will give me minus 3 equals to 0. And this fractional equation has become a quadratic equation now, and I am not going for the factorization method or the completing square method. I am going for the most common method, that is the quadratic formula method. And I just have to identify the values. The value of a is 1, the value of b is minus 10, and the value of c is minus 3. So after simplifying this fractional equation, after taking the LCM and simplifying it, I have reached to a quadratic equation. This fractional equation has turn out to be a quadratic equation, that is x square minus 10x minus 3 equals to 0. And now I have to solve this quadratic equation, so I am going for the quadratic formula method. Here the value of a is positive 1, the value of b is minus 10, and the value of c is minus 3. So I have just written the quadratic formula. This is my quadratic formula, and now I will be substituting the value. B is minus 10, so minus and minus will be positive. So I will be writing positive 10 directly. Since I don't have that much space, so I am just doing things directly. This is minus b. So here my b is always my b is negative, so it will become positive. Then b square minus 10 square means minus 10 multiplied by minus 10 will be 100. B square is 100. Then minus, as it is 4. What is the value of a? The value of a is 1, and the value of c is 3. And don't forget to write 2a. A is 1, so I will write 1 in bracket. And now again this will be 10, and this will be 100, and this minus and minus will become positive. Minus and minus positive, and 4 times 3 is 12, so 100 plus 12, this will become 112. I have written it directly. This is 100, this is minus, this is minus, there are two minus, so minus and minus will be positive, and 4 times 3 is 12, so 100 plus 12 will be 112, and 2 multiplied by 1 will be 2. So in the denominator there will be a 2. So now I have two possibilities again. The first one, is I will be going with the positive 10 plus, this will be square root of 112 that will be close to 10, and then there will be a 2. So by solving with calculator I will be getting an answer of 10.3, because this will be roughly equal to 10 point something, and when I will add 10 in it, it will become 20. So 20 divided by 2 will be 10.3. You can check it with your calculator. And the next one will be with the negative 10 minus, and this will be 112, and the denominator is 2. So this will be in a negative, and my answer will be minus 0.292. You can round it off, or you can find your answer exactly to 3 or to 4 given figures. It's up to you. So that was all about fractional equations, and we just have to simplify it first, and then these fractional equations turn up to be a quadratic equation. And quadratic equation, you can solve quadratic equation by quadratic formula, and you just need to memorize the formula. The formula is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, and you just need to substitute the values of a, b, and c in the required formula to get the values of x.